Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
Step a little closer, close to my fire. Troubles my drug takes me higher and higher. Turn up the music, light up the crowd.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
And the opponent from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
Nothing beats me. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. You better. You're Carlito. You do what you want. You take what you want.
And the opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 275 pounds, Bobby Lashley. And the opponent, the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu. And the opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. make them hot. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk, they hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Ain't your heart out, girls? Hands off the merchandise. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks.
And the opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Matt Hardy.
I'm Michael Cole, this is JBL, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
The Rose City's gonna get his face knocked tonight. And I, for one, can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means he's got this. I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
He slipped out of that one.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
If you ask me, Sabu represents the worst of what ECW has to offer.
What? You mean high-flying, risk-taking, high-impact competition?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. When did you start kissing ECW butt? Watch it. He reversed it. There's the reversal. He's been looking for that all match, and now he's taking advantage.
Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like...
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw...
Talk about adding insult to injury, and these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult till the match is over.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Michaels sure is getting up there. If he sticks around too much longer, HBK's gonna stand for the has-been kid.
I don't think Shawn might. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match, and the fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
If there's a more... Oh, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. Oh my, talk about your compromising positions.
Nothing will take the fight out of a superstar quicker than a move like this. Nice quick counter there. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure...
I think he's gonna fly. You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is... What's he going for here?
Looks like the Dominator to me. You don't see too many superstars come back from that.
Boy, Mr. Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your accomplishments.
I'm not saying that there is, but there's a time for talk and there's a time for action.
Do you hear him talking right now? Because I don't. It looks to me like he's taking your advice, not that he needed it. Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
What a counter that was. These superstars are beating the hell out of each other, 15 feet in the air. Both of these superstars are determined to stay on the ladder. If he can grab that briefcase, he gets the contract.
It's a long fall for whoever loses this fight. Whoever loses this fight's going to have a long fall in their immediate future.
Great reversal. I think he could be going home with the Money in the Bank briefcase right here.
Oh, man, I guess if you're going to dish it out, you better be able to take it.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
These superstars are at the... He's going for it. This could be over right here.
Neither one of these superstars wants to be the one to fall off the ladder. These fans have certainly rallied around Bobby Lashley, and it's not hard to see why.
Yeah, but if Lashley knows what's good for him, he won't worry about the fans. He'll just focus on taking care of business in the ring.
Lashley's made a name for himself doing exactly that, and I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Watching these he's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
It isn't pretty, but it's effective. You make your opponent bleed, and you've got a psychological edge.
He's looking to finish this off right here.
That could do it. The twist of fate. This match proves without a...
Neither superstar is giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there.
Sabu might be one of the most exciting and dangerous superstars on the ECW roster.
Sabu's not a superstar. He's an extremist. I tell you what, there's not enough room for both of them up there.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get to...
These competitors are going to trade blows until someone falls off the ladder.
They are absolutely tearing each other apart up there. Looks like someone's moving up in the world. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
And there's the reversal.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed. And I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
When you talk about a man who's done it all in this business, you don't have to look any further than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Victory may be within reach right here.
And here comes his patented signature move.
Arabian Facebuster. You won't be winning any beauty contest after that one. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
I think these superstars are going to keep... I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
He's adding insult to injury by using that move against his opponent.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it. This has got to be it. That briefcase is coming down right here.
I don't think there's a superstar on the roster with as much drive and determination as Matt Hardy, and these fans certainly react to that.
Yeah, well, they might react even better to a win every now and then, if you ask me.
If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not going to stop the match. It's just a little blood. Be a man, would you? I know I say this a lot, but it ain't ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy.
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them.
Dog, there's not an ounce of quit in either one of these superstars, but someone is going down. This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
Trading punches 15 feet in the air. I don't believe it. These superstars.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Without a doubt, Ken Kennedy is one of the most outspoken superstars on the SmackDown roster.
You make it sound like Kennedy's all talk and no action. He doesn't seem to have much trouble putting his money where his mouth is.
Maybe not, but it's only a matter of time before Kennedy's mouth gets him into some trouble. He can't get himself out.
The key to winning a match like this is to build momentum. You're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
This one's going to keep going.
Oh, no! I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Wow, you're not kidding. He's busted wide open.
Get in there and take a look at him, ref.
Lashley's a legitimate tough guy, no doubt about it. But raw power only gets you so far in this business.
Sure, but what about his speed? It's rare to see a superstar with the combination of strength and quickness that Lashley possesses.
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
This isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often. That takes some serious skill to execute your opponent's signature move like that. Boy, this is not. He's looking for a big move here.
And they don't get much bigger than this. Dominator.
There isn't an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go?
I love it. He just used his opponent's signature move against him. And I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat the living hell out of each other. I cannot remember the last time I've seen a crowd.
This is a pivotal moment. Whoever comes up short here might just lose the match.
Wow. Talk about giving your opponent a taste of their own medicine. I don't think there's anything that Sabu wouldn't do to an opponent if he thought it would win him the match.
Well, what did you expect? He comes from ECW, where the only rules are there are no rules.
Regardless of how you personally feel about Matt Hardy, you've got to respect his drive, his energy, and his passion for this business.
Yeah, but that will only take you so far. You've got to have the physical skills to match that if you want to make it to the top of the mountain around here.
I hope you're not implying that Hardy doesn't have what it takes to get it done in the ring.
Let's face it, Hardy has made a career of biting off more than he can chew. I think he really believes his own hype. We've seen some pretty good back and forth here, but you don't see...
He could win the Money in the Bank match right here.
These superstars are putting on a clinic.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
This one could still go either way.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell. There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to... Looks like he's decided to grab a weapon from under the ring.
The ref's got a tough job trying to keep these superstars on the up and up.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
Look, if you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I am going to regurgitate.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules?
All right, time to see what we got under the ring.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters.
Bobby Lashley is about as impressive a specimen as there is in WWE.
Oh, yeah? He looks great on paper, but I want to see how he does here tonight before I start calling him the next big thing.
These fans expected an extreme performance from Sabu.
There it is, blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, these are WWE superstars, and sometimes this is what it takes to win. Oh, man, I don't envy that referee. The last place I'd want to be is between these two superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect? These are WWE superstars, the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, there's no off season for them. There's no month or two off between.
God, would you look at that. Talk about a crimson mask.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? What are you talking about? This is great. No disrespect, but when is Matt Hardy just going to pack it in and call it a day?
I don't think you're ever going to see that from Matt Hardy. He's simply got too much passion and determination.
You can imagine the tension between the competitors right now. Well, you could if you had ever actually been in a match. He just stole his opponent's signature move. That takes guts.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
As long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll keep going at it.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
This match is so good, it's even worth having to sit next to you to watch it.
Thanks a lot. You know, you're not always my number.
Neither one of these superstars can afford to get knocked off the ladder. Mr. Kennedy's my kind of superstar. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks of you, and then he'll back it up in the ring.
He certainly isn't shy about sharing his opinions, that's for sure. But I, for one, what incredible intensity from these two superstars, trading blows high above the ring. I can't think of the last time I saw a superstar with the speed and, oh man.
Only one of these superstars is going to hold on. Who's it going to be?
I'd never want to be in the ring with Sabu, but I have to admit it's exciting to watch him compete.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Sabu should be locked away like the animal that he is. If your opponent knocks you down from there, you might as well throw in the towel.
Matt Hardy says that he will not die, and we're seeing that determination here tonight in this match.
You know, maybe Hardy should worry more about trying not to lose. Seems to me that's where he could use the most work.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That's not necessarily the case. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
That's ridiculous. When I hit someone with the clothesline from hell, they stayed down, period.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner. Wow, look at him up there, trading shots back and forth.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do it.
He's literally inches away from winning this one.
Wow. I almost feel bad for JR and the King. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Well,
This is not a fight that either superstar can afford to lose.
there's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
Mr. Kennedy's got it all. He's got the look, he's great on the stick, and he knows this could be big, but it could backfire.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. And that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on.
When you see this level of competition, there's no doubt that SmackDown is just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it, but they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Look, I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
I'm 100% serious. Can you imagine having Triple H or Edge or John Cena here? That could take SmackDown to the next level.
What a match. I've got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it what an impact. That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's got to hurt like crazy.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
You can't let that break.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it? Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
I gotta say, I didn't expect these superstars to go after each other the way they have tonight. This has been a brutal match so far.
Well, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really? Oh, man, he's almost got it. Bobby Lashley is just a couple inches away from being Mr. Money in the Bank. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is. What do you think the highlight of it has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little later in the match when you shut your yap for a few seconds and let me enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you. These superstars certainly aren't... Oh, my! Someone's getting a taste of their own finishing move.
Anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
These superstars are pounding the hell out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over.
These superstars are looking for an opening here to try and gain the advantage.
And patience can certainly...
Wow, did you see that? He's been busted wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
What are you, nuts? The match is getting good now. You're not going to see superstars like this anywhere else except on SmackDown.
You'll get no argument from me, partner. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
Look, all the WWE superstars are tough human beings, but these competitors tonight are really raising the bar.
They sure are. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
Somebody better stop him or this one's over.
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight. How humiliating to get hit with your own finisher like that.
Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Folks will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing, because I don't think we'd hear the end of it if we cut away here.
You're probably right. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action. I think we know what he's got in mind here.
We sure do. The Ken-Tom Bomb. What an impact. If you ever wonder just how much punishment a human being... Oh, man, I hate this move.
Not as much as his opponent, I bet. That Arabian facebuster can do a number on a superstar.
It's not easy maintaining this kind of intensity week after week after week. Trust me.
I don't doubt it. The WWE superstars don't get any offseason. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
These superstars...
Look at this! You don't often see a superstar's own finishing move used against them like this.
Can you believe this match so far?
I really can't. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they are surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars.
What did you...
The briefcase is only inches away.
This sellout crowd just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? That's not exactly a great entertainment value.
You might be right. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
I talked to these superstars before the match, and I've never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with the WWE superstars.
And there's a reason for that. There are no off seasons in WWE. These superstars perform every week of the year.
And we're not just talking about swinging a bat or kicking a ball. WWE is the most physical competition you can be a part of, hands down. You never know what to expect from these superstars. This could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour. I'm really enjoying this match.
Conditioning is a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there's no way you're gonna win.
That's for sure. And the WWE superstars are some of the best conditioned athletes in the world.
I've got to admit it, I'm impressed by these superstars' performance here tonight.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
This has been a barn burner of a match so far.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd is waiting to see one or two really big moves.
Yeah, but going for those too quickly is the best way to lose a match. I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claim to be completely objective. I respect superstars who show some sportsmanship in the ring.
Spoken like somebody who's never been in a match, Michael. If you're putting your body on the line in there, you got to do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
You're talking about two different things. Self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory is something completely different.
I hope these fans realize they are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match.
It's obvious that these superstars have studied each other carefully.
No question about that. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
I think I got a pretty good idea of who's going to win this one.
I wouldn't be so sure. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in WWE. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Now that's a real pearl of wisdom. You got any more? Like the superstar who beats their opponents will be the winner?
How about you should spend more time calling the match and less time cutting down your broadcast partner? What the? That's his opponent's finishing maneuver.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time this is over.
You might be right. They are so focused on victory that they don't care what they have to do to get it.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure.
That briefcase is so close, all he's got to do is reach out and grab it. So have you got any predictions about who's going to win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
This can go down the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential. This is WWE after all.
Uh-oh. The more I watch this match, the more I realize there might be some real personal issues here with these superstars.
You might be right. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the heck out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
I wonder if we're going to see anything this good on Raw next week.
Come on. I think we both know the answer to that one. Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference, whether they're for you or...
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that is exactly what these WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, and the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the WWE fans home happy.
I tell you, this is what WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all.
You don't see action like this every day.
You sure don't, and we've got the best seats in the house.
We sure do, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
That was a textbook reversal. Now there's a superstar with guts. These top rope moves, though, are high risk. Well, I think we know which way this one's gonna go.
Actually, from my perspective, I think it could still go either way.
And what perspective would that be? The perspective of somebody who's never actually been in a match? Look at these. This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
I think things might quiet down a little here soon.
Or we might just be heading into the calm before the storm.
You got to be careful when you're going up there. He's driving his opponent's face right into the ring steps.
And those steps are...
He's almost got it. This could be it.
This is gonna be big, one way or the other. So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle. He anticipated that move perfectly.
No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore the WWE fans.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
I think he's going to go for it.
He sure is. And there it is.
That briefcase is just a couple inches away.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury.
Did you see that? What a shot.
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this.
He's tuning up.
And there he goes! Sweet chin music!
I think he's going for his finisher.
Genton bomb. Now that's a move right there. Almost got it. So close.
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
I saw some pretty dangerous stuff under that ring earlier. Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am. Oh my! That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
Who in their right mind would try to do that?
Setting up his opponent for the kill.
And there it is, the Dominator.
If he grabs that briefcase, this match is over.
Come on, this is for the contract. Reach, reach.
There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Bottom line is, it ain't. I think someone's looking for a weapon.
they keep so many dangerous weapons under the ring. Those things can cause serious injuries.
You never know what you'll find under the ring.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You sure aren't. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh my God! Someone's got to stop this!
Don't get squeamish on me, boy. Inflicted pain's the name of the game.
Look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks a little overconfident to me. This could come back to bite him.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, check this out. This is going to be huge.
Wow, what a dominator that was. You can find all sorts of weapons under that ring. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
And this could be the Money in the Bank match right here.
I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying. This could be the end of the match. Can he reach it?
Here's your winner, Mr. Kennedy.